Welcome back, guys, to Immortal Way of Life, Part 6, Episode 6. Last episode, we finally managed to reach the foundation establishment stage. And in this episode, we are going to participate in the Demon Hunting Trial, which is a new event accessible to foundation establishment cultivators. But first, since we are already in the sect and in January we can interact with one of these elders, and he will give us a pill and we get -1 max HP from that, which, yeah, that seems pretty good. That was definitely worthwhile. But now we head to the gate square, and the gate square is more lively than usual. And the senior brother Li Qinglin is distributing some items. Cultivators are lining up in front, including some brothers who are usually in secluded cultivation. It seems like if you want to talk with Li Qinglin, you have to queue up first. Why not ask other disciples what's up? Shixiong. Who do you call Shixiong? Is it wrong if he looks old? He's saying he's young, so he should not be called old. Don't judge me by appearance. Actually, I'm only 25. Damn. You don't look 25. And if you are an inner disciple, that means your foundation establishment at 20. Impressive. Impressive. It's true, no one is perfect. Except myself. Look at her. I would recommend Jade Dynasty as a Donghua. Very, very pretty, starting with Season 2. Even geniuses have flaws. May I ask you what's going on? The Demon Hunt trial is about to begin and the Master is currently distributing heavenly demon orders. Oh, what's up with them? Yes, Shijie. How do you not know? The heavenly demon order is created by the Xuan Dao sect, and all disciples from major sects who enter the trial place must carry one. This way they can teleport out and everything, so you can precisely locate each of the disciples and teleport them out. The elder of the Mystic Dao sect, although I'll bet he's a nascent soul expert, cannot maintain such a large array for an extended period. Basically, when he's trying to teleport all of them out, he cannot create a massive array that teleports out everyone at once, across the whole area, but can only pinpoint teleport. And if he can locate your location, it's a lot easier on him and he can guarantee your safety. After 30 days, everyone is teleported out, and if the order is lost, you'll be trapped there forever. And we now arrive at Li Qinglin. He hands us this order, and it has some slight spiritual energy, so you can locate it. Should be pretty obvious. Later, an elder will lead the way to it. Yep, I could join you. In fact, I think it takes 10 days for them to move by themselves or in this group. I could probably head there in 8 days, but I'm not this man min-maxy right now. And what I probably should mention is I went ahead and updated my nodes. So, did I not hit yes? I hit the wrong button. I updated my nodes. So this episode we are focusing on the Demon Eye event. Then in the future, definitely considering new weapons, the different DAOs, and then if we can finish Wood and Chi DAO, focus on body, just so a very rough guideline for what we are doing. Now this trial place, the Heavenly Devil's Eye, is a desolate land where the magic chi leaked due to the loosening of restriction, and that has a special effect on combat, which you'll see soon. Jagged rocks are scattered as far as the eye can see. Different clan cultivators dispersed on the open space, each doing their own thing. Mystic Dao sect, and by the way, this sect is located in the southeast, very much near my cave. May I ask if you are of my sect? Yes. The person in charge, please follow me to register. Okay. Follow me to register at the person in charge, and everyone else can wait here. Just as you were about to close your eyes to rest, you heard a comment ocean. Ooh, let's listen. Looking towards the sound, a petite yellow-clothed female cultivator and a beautiful blue-robed female cultivator were quarreling. The man in a yellow shirt with a sword box on his back stood in the middle with a conflicted expression, looking helpless and unsure of what to do. The heavenly demons eye naturally only his fellow disciples as worthy of relying on. Your celestial river sword sect's disciple is behaving wildly. Why should a senior brother accompany you on your journey? The two vast eternities of life and death cannot be forgot. Basically, she had something going on with the senior brother of the Golden Rainbow Sword sect, and yeah. And now, well, the senior brother has a new girl, and they are quarreling. I like slight interactions like that, but it's not too important to us. And here he is, Pan Shou Ying. What a name. Yep. Rumors from the outside say these two factions have always had a good relationship. But more so on the surface. You have a certain reputation as a sect. As such, you have to have a good relation with the other sword sect. Otherwise, there's gonna be rumors, criticism, and so on. And now there's a Firegate disciple called Xing Xing Xing. That pretty good name, I gotta say. Like, it's just like those phone numbers for the radio where it's like 3 times the 5 and then 700. And here you go, triple Xing, perfect. And we tell him where the Heavenly Fire sect is, there you go. Fellow Taoist, your words are incorrect. Yep. Do I, Lunge, a handsome and elegant young man with a jade tree-like appearance, look like someone who causes trouble? Yeah, you do. With such a name, you seem very confident in your appearance. That is for sure. And he like slightly pulls on his clothing, shows off, like maybe flexes a bit. Here you go, that's my triceps. Look at me. I'm looking at you for sure. Let's not just be fellow Taoists and talk about it. My name is Xing Xing Xing, and upon seeing another fellow Taoist, I felt a sense of closeness. Maybe we can mutually assist each other. But then we remember the elusive alliance of each sect and can't wonder what unpredictability the human heart will show. So we only do a casual agreement. My last name is Yu and my first name is Xianar. Xing brother. Maybe we can work together. And there you go, a powerful spiritual fluctuation came through my head. You looked and realized it was the arrival of the elder from the Xuan Dao sect. Surely everyone is aware of the reason for this trial, so I won't say more. Do not lose that order, and 30 days later everyone will be teleported out. After the trial ends, there will be a competition, and the winning disciple who slayed the most demons will get a special reward. Old man, do you know the trick to this thing? Okay, it's an ancient rune that has long been lost and is powered by an ancient secret technique that seals this heavenly demon or heavenly devil's eye. But every 20 years they have to recharge, and as part of the recharging process you kill some monsters, and as such it became like a trial or competition ground. Are you awake, Yatao? It's normal you have such a reaction after the first space teleportation. Did anything happen while I lost consciousness? Nah, no one attacked. That's very good words. There's a nauseating aura in this area, and some spirit beasts wander aimlessly. Now, one amusing thing, by the way, about the translation, time left January, because it's 1 month. It literally says like Igeyu in Chinese, and that 1 month can also be translated as January, which I find amusing. but maybe that's just me. But here we are on this large map. There are different starting locations, which I should mention. So you could start up there. I think you can start on the top right as well. Then there are 2 starting locations down here. The map is always the same in the end, just different starting locations. And now part of our goal is to defeat, well, those spirit beasts. Yep. And in the meantime, we can gather some spirit cores. We will need a total of 50 of them to exchange for a cool item later on, but that's, well, later stuff. And, well, they have 100 HP. I can probably do something like this. That should kill them. And there you go, we got magic chi. I'll talk about it once we get into a longer fight. Triple exclamation mark! The iron sword suddenly vibrated and absorbed the magic chi. The iron sword acts as a reaction to the magic chi here. Could the sword possibly be demon sword? It's irrelevant whether it's a magic or like a demon sword or a divine sword. A good sword is one that can be of use to you. I feel the power within the sword has increased. It seems this trial is an opportunity for you. Give me fights, don't give me empty spaces, no. I'm actually losing on the competition now. As mentioned, it's a competition to see who can slay the most enemies, and if you advance phases but don't get fights, you are losing out a bit. Okay, I'm liking this build a lot more, like slowly it's working. But he's dead himself. I think if I move to the right, there will be a cave with a higher level monster. You find a cave in a steep cliff. We can either rest for the day or continue on your way. I think if continue on your way means you will go back and like not go through this area, so we rest for the day. As you delve deeper into the cave, a fishy smell of wild animal hits you. It seems you're not the only one here. Late foundation, rip and enchant. I don't want to be enchanted by a wolf. I don't want to like experience Twilight, where a werewolf now suddenly tries to be charming. Please not. 200 HP. Okay, sure. Okay, here you go, magic chi. We have magic chi right now. It has multiple effects. First up, it's not commonly used by most martial arts. For example, here, even though it says it can take any 2, it cannot use magic chi. There are very limited amount of manuals that can use magic chi. Furthermore, as long as you have magic chi, you can at most use 5 skills per turn, and every time we use a skill, we lose HP. So there are like a ton of downsides to it. Like here you can see, I simply can't use skills anymore. And your weapons do count as skill uses, so that is another issue. But here we go, we defeated this guy. We can move over, I'll probably move this down. Not far away there was a sudden surge of intense spiritual energy. In order to find out what's going, you suppressed your aura and stealthily approached it. I see 3 mixed demons with different shapes attacking 2 people in Bamboo Mountain outfits. And we are off the Bamboo Mountain, like we gotta help out immediately. Like, let's be honest, we have to help out. One of them had delicate facial features, the other was able to steady his breath while holding on to the 2 enemies. However, the last person was quite the opposite, flustered in the face of a mixed demon. At this moment, one of the mixed demons suddenly accelerated and attacked the weaker cultivator. Its speed far exceeded that of a regular foundation building cultivator, and its claws were about to penetrate her body. While the handsome cultivator manipulated his vines, he decisively pulled her away with one hand. Although she forcibly avoided the vital points, 3 bloody wounds were still torn open on her back. Hold tight. I saw that the swift mixed demon was inexplicably tangled by thick vines, seriously impeding its movement for a time. It turned out that Li Qingling had already prepared the vine retaliation technique in advance, using his vines to tightly entangle and provide a breathing space while the mixed demon was attacking. And my hot grandma says if it were an ordinary cultivator at the foundation building stage, facing off against one mixed demon would be the limit. But he was able to hold back 2 of them and still divide his attention to take care of his junior sister. Truly impressive. Ran quickly. Without even having time to think, the sister ran towards you. However, one's power is limited, and while controlling the swift mixed demon, there was naturally negligence in of Li Qingling's part in controlling the other 2. A mixed demon with strong self-healing abilities disregarded its own tangled state and prioritized helping a swift mixed demon tear open the vines. The situation drastically changed, and he was like Senior Brother was staring briefly. Senior Brother snapped back to reality and planned to use his divine skill to regain control of the situation, but it was already too late. The mixed demon rushed forward, heading straight for the fleeing sister. The sister was already injured. How could she outrun the demon? Just a few meters away from you, that mixed demon ruthlessly knocked down your sister apprentice or junior sister and was about to deliver a fatal blow, obviously with help. Fine, I'll lend you a hand then. Like, really sassy. Why does our main girl sound so sassy, goddamn? And here we go. It's a stronger one, as you can see. He now has 130 HP, but it should still be decent. I could double that. No, not really worthwhile. 3 magic, 4 magic G. We kill. Perfect. 8 gold, 8 spirit cost. As mentioned, 50 are needed, but it's very easy. After the battle, you join the siege against the other 2 demons. It didn't take long before they also fell. Junior sister Ju, you have great skill. This time, thanks to you, we were able to survive. Thank you, Shixian. This place belongs to the outer region of the Heavenly Demon's Eye. Why would there be such a powerful mixed demon here? Senior Brother let out a sigh. I thought these were just ordinary inferior demons, so I acted recklessly. If I had known they were advanced demons, I wouldn't have gotten myself into such a dangerous situation. He also checked her injuries. Although the injury is heavy, it has not yet damaged the foundation. It just needs some herbs and a few days of rest, and that's fine. Basic stuff. He took out 2 healing pills and gave them to her. Thank you. Let's find a remote place to stay for a few days. Yep. I will wait here. Do you not want to participate in the demon hunting competition, Li Qinglin? No, the danger goes far beyond spirit beasts. If someone has ulterior motives towards us, then it will be a dire situation. It's not worth taking risks. Yep, let's leave a transmission talisman and then go on our own way. We go up. A low-level spirit beast? Hell yeah. We need more. And we should be able to enter the core region any moment now. And core region obviously has stronger enemies and more rewards. Basic stuff. Basic RPG logic. Yep, the iron sword trembles, making a clear sword sound. Yep, my sword has become heavier, and soon we can learn this. Amazing. Wait for it. You spot a lone demon. Alone. And we strike him. We're that guy. We take advantage of everything, whatever it may be. Oh, 19 and 10 and 21. Imagine if that was doubled. Just imagine. The iron sword behind you trembles again. It has become a bit heavier again. And we are in the core region of the Heavenly Demon Eye. Yep, the central region, which means stronger enemies. Late Foundation stage now. 150 HP. And let's see how well we do. I'll probably skip some of these fights. Like I got nowhere. Do you really not feel anything? I feel like this sword absorbed some magic chi. It not only has become heavier, but it's also trembling. Fighting the same enemy over and over again. The iron sword once again broke free from your back, flying into the air and pluming with brilliant red light. This tells me Soulland Dolu Dalu stuff. This is a 100,000-year spirit ring. We gotta get that. The surrounding magic chi gathered here, swirling around the sword. After a moment, the magic chi dissipated and the iron sword fell with a clang to the ground. You used your spiritual energy to retrieve the sword, but nearly did not catch it. Although it has absorbed the magic chi, it does not have any difference in appearance, only its weight increased. Why is it so much heavier this time? It has advanced again. Now the power of this sword is no weaker than a general artifact, but I can feel it still has greater potential. What about your memory? Yep, there are indeed some scattered memories flashing around, but they are not yet clear. But let's talk about this once we leave this place. Artifacts are very strong. There is a chaos of spiritual energy ahead, accompanied by the sound of weapons colliding, which must mean there's someone in a fierce battle. You quicken your pace, wanting to find out what's going on. Shusion, be careful. As soon as the words fell, a fellow junior brother rushed forward and knocked you aside. Their fierce strike hit the spot where you had just stood, causing the ground to crack. Thank you, Shudi. What happened here? Let's see, Shudi. Okay, they one time actually did not account for me being female. Whatever. You followed his directions and saw a red spirit beast breaking formations amidst the flashing swords and knives. Despite the joint attacks of the disciples from various sects, the effect was minimal. I've never seen such spirit beasts around the outskirts before this. You don't know. The demon here have differing strengths. The ones you've seen on the outskirts are inferior demons. The ones that all the sects are working together to face are the earth demons, which are like the ones in this inner region I fought in the time lapse for like 20 fights straight. Second only in strength to the strongest heavenly demon. Have the elders taught you how to defeat the earth demon? Nope, no one expected this earth demon to face us. We were too young and arrogant. After all, only the elite disciples of the sect have the ability to reach the central region. The original plan was to defeat the earth demon before proceeding further, but we underestimated its strength. Upon hearing this, we enter a state of meditation and use spot weakness on the enemy. And it didn't attack, sad times slayed us by our law, by the way. We deduced its weakness. So, Junior Brother, try striking the large mouth on the chest and abdomen of the earth demon. Not bad. You have a good proposal, senior sister. Let's work together and try it. Ha! It actually works, Shujia. Well done. Victory is within our grasp. Early golden core. Now, one thing that I have to say is this is a almost like tutorial fight in that it does not account for your difficulty. Normally I should have a difficulty buff somewhere on this, which like states the typical deal half damage, take 50% more damage, but this fight is like a tutorial in a sense in that it doesn't have it, which is very, very nice. So it's like an easy time. I'm gonna have probably do something like this and stack a bazillion entanglement on him. Hell yeah. And he's set. Because remember, damage is not halved. I don't know what he's doing right there. He's tweaking. I swear to God, he's tweaking right there. What is up with you? Look at all the spirit cores. We got 12. In a weird array, 11 and 1. With your own strength, you managed to suppress the Earth Demon in one freaking turn. One turn, guys. One freaking turn. Yan Xiao and Li Qingling, who were standing on that side, used that opportunity to collaborate with you and strike the Spirit Beast. Under the combined strikes of everyone, the Earth Demon finally couldn't hold on and fell to the ground with a loud boom, seemingly lifeless. You couldn't help but let out a sigh as you listened to everyone's cheers. Hell yeah, easy. Easy peasy, the Earth Demon down. A few leading disciples from various sects gathered on the side, seemingly discussing something together. Everyone's most concerned about the spoils of the Earth Demon battle, which we've already allocated. Yu Xiana Shimei contributed the most this time and deserves all the credit. After discussion, we unanimously agreed to reward Shimei Ju with a core condensing pill, and other disciples also got some stuff, but I got a core condensing pill. Before leaving, the elder of our sect gave me a communication talisman and instructed me if anything special happens, we could contact him. And well, now that this Earth Demon appeared, it's time for us to leave. After a moment of dizziness, you have returned to the entrance of the trial place. The elders of each sect are standing with their hands behind their backs. I can so imagine how they are standing right there, like chest up high, hands behind their back, maybe a feather fan in the hand, whatever, and they are announcing an important matter. All those who encountered danger within the territory were teleported out. Yep, now we are counting the different, or the number of disciples, and also how many people or how many demons they have slain. And one disciple killed 6, Yan Xiao killed 17. Well done. As soon as the words fell, there was an outburst of marvel from the crowd. Like the senior brother of the Firegate sect is truly powerful. Li Qinglin, the guy we helped, only killed 11. And it said Li Qinglin achieved weaker results because he had to take care of some junior sisters. Amidst the noisy crowd, these 2 Xuan Dao sect disciples have arrived in front of you. You roughly estimated that the demonic beasts you killed were similar in number to Yan Xiao, so you arrogantly handed over the heavenly demon order. Yu Xiana, only 20. And only is a bad translation, he just says 20. But hell yeah, 20 of them. Easy peasy. The whole scene fell silent. Huh, truly a remarkable person. We got some reputation in Ningzhou. A burst of laughter broke the silence and everyone looked towards the sound, only to see the paragon Feather Sage on the high platform clapping his hands and laughing. I didn't expect to find such a good talent. This is their first time participating and they have achieved such excellent results. It's truly fortunate for the sect. Not bad, not bad. Yu Xiana, you have truly performed outstandingly on this journey. The clan has decided to give you additional rewards. This 9-turn pill is a pill that can enhance cultivation. You may not be able to take them due to your natural talents. No joke, my starting talents, but here you go. So this year's demon hunting trial ends here. Perfect. And now we can actually look at what we got. Right, the announcement for the once in a century competition, which will happen at year 50. And we now need to talk with Wei Wuji. Do you remember anything? Yes, in previous Imperial Sword Sect. Exactly. He recalls some, or she recalls some memories. So we probably should listen for some rumors and then go back to the sect. And most importantly, we can consult him and learn sword flight. Extremely practical, he already says. We go to our techniques, replace wind magic with sword flight. It's too slower right now, but flying is good. Can I trade with you? No. And when we leave, we are stopped by the Bamboo Mountain Sect inner disciple, who we previously saved. Who are you? Well, my memory is not that bad. I'm the person you saved. Just a small effort. No big deal. Where's your Shishion? He went to check on other people. And just to get it clear, girl, we don't have any special relationship. So why do we always hang out together? I have no clue what they meant by that. Yep, is that so? A long time ago, did something happen with him? I only know there's a mishap before, yep. Well, there was a person with a heavenly spiritual root, and he was spotted by the master right after joining the sect, becoming the only closed-door disciple of the master. By the way, a closed-door disciple is essentially the last disciple someone takes, because after you close the door, essentially, not accepting any further ones. His cultivation speed was unprecedented, and he was highly valued by the clan, so he had always been one of the outstanding peers. At the time, he was not as considerate of his fellow disciples as he is now. We're talking about Lili Qinglin. Okay, never mind. Until the incident where the master punished him with self-reflection in seclusion. When he came out, he was like a different person. I never expected such a major change. After that, he not only cultivated more diligently, but also gave advice to his juniors. There was a time when no wonder he took care of you so meticulously. Anyway, thank you for this time. Here are some items for you. Okay, we're done with this. Let me show you sword flight. The most important technique. Look at this. I can fly. And look at the days. A single day will be used for this. So now, in my opinion, I can use this teleportation talisman without feeling bad, as we're saving a single day. Sorry, but a single day is not worth me investing like 20 seconds IRL. There's some herbs, perfect. We grab them, absolutely we do. There's some more herbs right here. Absolutely blood body, hell yeah, hell yeah. Now I'll probably end this episode very soon, because I do want to try out some like shorter episodes. This way it's easier with editing and everything, and it's probably more enjoyable to watch as well. So I'll just fly around the place, see if I can find some more herbs. I'll definitely consume these right away. I need the aptitude. I don't want to be called my qualifications are bad again. Anything right here? Nope, nope. Secret Pavilion, I'll definitely buy. Okay, I was waiting to buy other stuff, but you don't sell it. Other stuff being more core condensing and foundation pills. There you go, we can probably take this. Why did it always consume wood? I like tried redoing it a bunch of times, but always wood. Anything else? Nope. Anything up there? No. Up here? No. Down there? Also nope. No one here. But yeah, you can see how amazing Swordfight is. What was this? Yeah, I did manage to kill the Earth Human. Thank you for noticing me. But we now managed this. And I think we'll end the episode there. Next episode we will look at making ourselves a lot stronger, continuing with some events. It's already teased that on one hand we can do the Imperial Sword event, on the other hand there's the Tianji competition, there's the Mount E Twin Ghost as well we can consider, so a lot we can do. So see you guys in the next episode. Have a great evening. Bye bye.